Hello everyone. O genki desu ka? Hi. Welcome to the Filecoin Orbit Ecosystem Showcase. My name is Timo Lee. I am Community Manager, Community Lead at Secure Finance. With me, we have Secure Finance founder Masa, Head of Market Kenji, and Head of Growth Taiga. Thank you so much for coming our session. So Secure Finance as an ecosystem project of Filecoin, we have many team members, including core team members, is coming from Japan. So we are hosting a Filecoin ecosystem showcase at the Teamz Summit. We really welcome you today. So today we're gonna discover many Filecoin ecosystem projects, including decentralized finance, decentralized physical infrastructure, DePIN, and we have DeFi, DePIN, and Filecoin storage provider technology. おはようございます。僕はティモですね。コミュニティマネージャー、セキュアルファイナンスのコミュニティマネージャー。Filecoin Orbit Ecosystem のショーケース紹介しています。So this is a schedule. 日本語を少し話しますけど、英語今話しますね。はい、This is the schedule. So first we have a greeting and we have presentation from Secure Finance founder and CEO Masa Kikuchi. Secure Finance no founder, CEO Masa Kikuchi-sama. The next is DMTP, but Aru has a little bit stuff today, so he might late. So we're gonna change the schedule to the last if he can come. 次は DMTP co-founder R 佐々木ですけど、今少し忙しいね。So the next is a Nano DC full Filecoin based structured data center solution presented by Alan Zhou from Korea, the founder and the CEO of ZetaCube. 次はAlan Zhou さん、韓国に来たZetaCube の founder CEO です。And the next we have a panel discussion. We're going to talk about decentralized infrastructure, physical infrastructure from a VC's perspective. So we are honored to have Ethan Lee from Hashiki, Yudai Suzuki from Fractal Ventures, and Tilly Zhang from Forworks. 次はパネルディスカッションがあるんですけど、DePIN from a VC perspective. Ethan Lee さん from Hashiki, Yudai Suzuki, Fractal Venture, Tilly Zhang, Forworks. So let's invite Secure Finance founder and the CEO Masa to the stage to present what Secure Finance is empowering Filecoin network from the decentralized finance perspective. Masa Kikuchi さん、どうぞよろしくお願いします。
Are you ready? Okay. Good morning. おはようございます。ですね、はじめまして、私はマサ、と申します。セキュアードファイナンスのファウンダーをやってます。エンジニアとしては戦士ということで、ツイッターなどでは戦士オニオンズみたいな感じでやってまして、今日は、せっかくその日本で行われる Web3 サミットということなので、私も日本語話せますし、ちょっとバイリンガル的にやろうかなと思うんですけれども、英語の方が、if you prefer English, please raise hands. Okay, yeah. If you prefer, 日本語はいい人。かなりおられますね。めちゃくちゃ嬉しいです。I really like the Japanese Web3 enthusiasts come today. So I'm going to do on a 日本語 and English. So I'm not really good at the bilingual thing, but let me try. So Secure Finance started out of a hackathon project in 2020. 2020年の ETH グローバル のハッカソンから始まってます。で、Secured Finance は結構ジェネラルな名前ですね。It's a general name, Secured Finance. So you can intuitively understand, okay, it's secured finance. What is the meaning of secured? It's basically we build financial landscape by taking collateral. So in finance, a lot of case requires credit, like handling a peer-to-peer counterparty risks. In order to cover the counterparty risk, we always need collateral, and that's why the transaction is secured, and it is the origin of the secured finance name. そう日本語で言うと、そうセキュアードファイナンスという名前の起こりなんですけども、これ何がセキュアードされているのかっていうと、カウンターパーティーリスクとか、やっぱりその担保を取りながらその中でいろいろやりましょうっていうのが、基本的にはその必要条件になってきまして、銀行なんかですとクレジットリスクを取りながら相手の信用を調査してどの程度返済可能性があるかっていうのを分析しながらリスクを取りながらやるっていうことができるんですけれども、 Web3 クリプトの世界ですと相手が見えないっていうのがあって相手の信用状況がわからないので、やっぱりその状態においては基本的にはお金を渡したら逃げてしまうこともありますし、やっぱその安全なマーケットを作るためには絶対担保を取るっていうのがすごく必要で、その担保管理の仕組みをスマートコントラクトで実装するということをやることで、金融マーケットはできていくんじゃないかっていうので始まっています。それでですね、今日ここにちょっと初めてちょっと驚きの写真を画像を提示してるんですけども、これ何だと思いますか？ So today is the first day I'm sharing this kind of image of the bond certificate. Looks like a Bitcoin bond. I think nobody in the world has seen this before. So obviously we're looking for more sophisticated market like institutions and interbank players want to see, which is a cryptocurrency denominated bond.And as you can see, DeFi space is growing fast. Uniswap, Aave, and Pendo Finance, a lot of new kind of DeFi is emerging. However, we don't see the institutional grade of the finance market yet. So, これはビットコインボンドはこんな感じで見えるでしょうということで、いまだにどんなに金融 DeFi が盛り上がっているとしても、なんだかまだまだそのトラッドファイ出身者としては全然まだ足りないよねっていうところがあって、何が足りないのかって見たときに、このようなものないですよと。でビットコインをやり取りしていて、キャッシュとしての、クリプトカレンシーを、入れたり出したりプールに入れたりということでポイント稼いだり、あるいはそのトークンをもらったりということで、そういう形で盛り上がってはいるんですけれども、本質的なじゃあ金利のマーケットっていうのがなかったりとか、じゃあ今そのビットコインすごく上がってきてまた下がってきましたっていう時に、いやヘッジしたいとか、そういう基本的なその金融のニーズに対してまだまだ答えられていないっていうところでいうと、大きく欠けてるのはこういうビットコインボンドになりますね。でこれどうやって作るのかっていうのは結構難しい話で、 So it's kind of difficult to make the kind of bonds, how to issue bonds, how to redeem bonds, how to ensure the secondary market liquidity, buy or sell, right? So こういったその債券取引の、世界っていうのは基本的にはインターバンクで行われてきていて、誰も今まで基本的にはリテールの方も通常銀行窓口に行って銀行取引を行ったり、証券の窓口で担当者と話をする限りにおいては、こういう債券取引の現場っていうのは全く見ないですし、そのマーケットがどのようになっているかっていうのはほとんどわからない。そういったものを一応民主化して皆さんの手に届けるためには何をするのかっていうのをアンパックしながら一つ一つこうですよっていうふうになってますというのを紹介しながら、僕らのプロジェクトは進んでいこうとしています。非常に意欲的といいますか、アンビシャスなプロジェクトではあるんですよね。ということで僕たちはそのトラッドファイ出身者ですとか、ソフトウェアエンジニアとしてかなり能力のある方を集めてきていて、そういうメンバーでやってます。で僕の紹介なんですけれども、これ全然宣伝じゃなくてですね、 So it's kind of part of my introduction. So I'm kind of hybrid guy as an ex-traditional finance guy. I used to work for a bank as a derivative structuring head, and also after leaving the bank, I spent 5 years to study computer science and becoming the advocate of blockchain technology and Web3 technology, and then becoming the kind of like an evangelist of IPFS and Filecoin. And then, so I met the guy who wrote the textbook of IPFS. So I was so amazed by the technology because it's translating HTTP client server model into decentralized model. So, この本はですね、もともとは中国の IPFS ファイルコインの非常に重要なコアのメンバーによって書かれていた本が実は中国語で出されていたものがあって、それをすごくドキュメンが結構もう本当に煩雑で難しいので一冊の本にすることに意味があって、それを僕はじゃあ翻訳しますと。翻訳家に任せていてはどうしても技術本というのは出せない部分があって、やっぱりちょっとした言葉の機微だったりするのがすごく重要なので、その辺が分かるためには技術が分かっている人の方がおそらくいいということで、僕は中国語さっぱり分からないにもかかわらずめっちゃ頑張って3年ぐらいかけてようやく本を出したというのがあります。でこれは日本の本屋さんにもありまして、書店ブックス秋葉原の本屋さんとか大きいところにこの辺に並んでいて、非常に僕的には嬉しくのはこの TCP/IP ですね。IPFS ってプロトコルなんですよ。インターネットプロトコルで分散型、今までのクライアントサーバーモデルの中央集権型の Web2 モデルから Web3 の分散型にするにはどのようにするのかっていうのも、やってるプロトコルで TCP/IP の本の横にねこうやって置いてあるのは自分的には非常に達成感があるもので、これ本当にnon-engineer can read this book, and also技術者でなくても本当にブロックチェーンの技術が好きな方も楽しんで読めるようになっていて、もうそもそもブロックチェーンの技術に考えた時にこの世の中にこうノードがいっぱいあって、このブラジルのもう彼方にいるようなノードをどうやって最短距離で最短時間で見つけるんですかっていう、こういうシンプルな問いに対して結構難しくないですかという問題を、じゃあアルゴリズムとしてどうすればプロトコルとしてサクサク見つけて、分散型で世の中にこう断片化して散らばっている動画データをどのようにしてこう上手に効率的に集めてきて一つの画像にする、そういった基本的な何と言いますか事柄って無視されがちなんですけど、そういったものを実は全部説明しているっていうところがあって、So reading this IPFS book can understand how the fragmented data around the world can be collected and then make the video or images very efficiently. So this kind of understanding of the technological background can deepen your understanding about the technology of the blockchain, so that you can think about how Web3 project can be built, application layer is built on top of blockchain layer. So that's kind of like I'm thinking this is kind of like a reference model for the Web3 project. So that's why I'm like showing this. So we are Secured Finance is a Web3 and finance project, DeFi project. So it looks like it's a distance from IPFS and here, but actually we're using IPFS for the web application. So if somebody try to shut down a web application, actually nobody can shut down. We can still run on top of blockchain, which is a really amazing thing. So that we can achieve autonomously. And これで僕たちは IPFS を本当に Web アプリケーションを IPFS 上に実は走らせていて、じゃあサーバーというのはないんですよ。なので誰かがもうダメだといったところで実はシャットダウンできないような仕組みになっていて、落ちません。そういったような安定したで、その DAO 的に運用するということが可能になっているので、そういったところでも使っているというところがありますと。このような一般的な話をしながら、次にようやく入っていくんですけども、これはその僕がいつも紹介している1枚の画像で、So this is the entire picture that I'm always referring to, and the reason why I'm sharing this is that we want to review basically the history repeats itself, right? So 歴史は繰り返すということで、その前回の DeFi サマーがあって、僕がこのようにマーケットを観察していて、でじゃあ今回もやはりその DeFi サマーがまた来る、あるいは今回はファイルコインのサポートによってこのイベントが成り立っていて、じゃあファイルコインもブロックチェーンプロジェクトとしてレイヤー1で今 DeFi 非常に伸びてるんですよ。ということでイーサリアム上で発展してきた流れというのはファイルコイン上でも同様に今同じようなことが起きていて非常に今チャンスが広がっているということを、ちょっとこれを見ながら感じてもらえればと思ってます。So I'm sharing this in order to explain how Filecoin DeFi ecosystem could potentially grow the direction of the DeFi growth. So as you can see, lots of DeFi projects, like Uniswap, Curve, and Compound, is successfully building money market and are collecting tokens and exchange very efficiently without central intermediary. So 僕たちは非常に今までこのユニスワップですとかいろんなサービスを使ってもうなんかログインとかすることなくサクサクとトークンの交換はできたりサクサクとトークンを預けて金利をもうすぐに稼ぎ始めたりっていうのができるのでこういった非常に強いユーティリティというのを享受していると思うんですよね。それがどのように発展していくかというとやっぱこの今ぽっかり抜けているスペースでこれキャピタルマーケットといいますか、ちょっと長期のマーケットといいますかもっと大きなスケールの市場はどのようにしてできていくんだろうというところがやっぱりテーマで基本的にはこのスペースで銀行がやっていたような話でなんでかと言いますと銀行の得意なところというのはお金を預かってそれで企業に貸し出してその定期預金もありますけど基本的には普通預金で短い間借りて長期で企業に貸し出して利ざやを抜くみたいなビジネスをやっていますと。So, and traditionally in this capital market for long-term or large-scale finance market is the banking field. The banks are good at dealing with short-term deposit and then lend out to the corporates to gain the interest rates differences, and that's kind of capital trade, like a play. So we want to replicate this. So, however, it's not the single bank still. So capital markets, if you look at the interbank business, like Goldman Sachs, JP Morgan, Mitsubishi, they're doing the peer-to-peer transaction on for the interest rate swap or peer-to-peer lending. All the interbank trade is happening on a banking network. It's called the interbank network, the interdealer market via voice broker system. And in the center, there's no central exchange actually. So people make a phone call. So it's happening peer-to-peer. So it's already a decentralized market. And the banks has internally front office, middle office, back office. So that's kind of like the very typical infrastructure that banks are doing. So then これはですね、インターバンクはこのように取引をしていますという話で、本当にもう電話をかけたりボイスブローカーがいて取り継いだりしていて特に真ん中に誰かエクスチェンジがいるとかではないんですよね。でミドルオフィスバックオフィスっていうのがあってそこで正しい計算をしたり支払いがちゃんとできるようにっていうことをやっていてクリアリングハウスみたいなのがあるんですが基本的には真ん中に何もないっていうのがあってこれをインフラとしてブロックチェーンでやるのはすごい難しいんですよね。でもじゃあこれをブロックチェーンの世界で持ってきたらどうなりますかってなるとその一個一個のバンク銀行ってよくよく考えるとこれは今デファイで起きているプールだろうと。プールって結局トークンを預かってその預かりの残高のレベルによって金利をじゃあ安くしたり高くしたりっていうのをやってると思うんですよね。よく言ったらバンクのその名前の定義ってそもそもそういうことなんですよね。だからプールってバンクなんですよ。なので何もこれまでの既存のアーキテクチャとそんなに違わないだろうとなった時に何が欠けてるかというとそれを取り継ぐボイスブローカーみたいな役割が必要なので僕らはそういう人がやるわけにいかないのでスマートコントラクトでオーダーブックを作ってみんながそのプライスを食おうとして貸します借りますみたいなのをオートマチックにマッチングメイキングすることに価値があるだろうというふうにやってます。So we're replacing the traditional financial infrastructure by building all the middle office, back office functionality, settlement layer, custodian, the clearing house with the blockchain, and then build an order book system because we cannot, the voice broker cannot talk to many pools, so that we are in order to make automatic transaction, we built this order book system so that you can just interact with each other. So that's how we are envisioned to build the capital market. So this is the secure finance is playing in this field. So you can think of us as a infrastructure for pool-based DeFi project. So that's kind of reviewing that. I can skip that, but so banks are forming the interbank network. It's OTC nature, like fixed income business, and interest rates, bonds are traded through this peer-to-peer basis via voice brokers, which like via RSQ. Request for quotes, and high operation is compliance cost is so expensive, right? So I don't need to explain. So and then standardization, so 標準化とかですね、あとそのボイスブローカーっていうのはこの辺は本当にもうコストがかかりますし、基本的には全くこうリテールが立ち入る余地なんてもうないわけですよね。なんですけどもブロックチェーンのすごいところってこれ全部スマートコントラクトのもうそのレイヤーに全部落とし込んでいるので、僕たちはもうコードを書いてアプリケーションを書くだけで同じようなことができちゃうっていうのはすごいわけですよ。全部スマートコントラクトでその OTC のカウンターパーティーを見つけたりトレードができてるっていうのがすごく良くて、でパブリックチェーンであるので、So we build a public order book system. This is a really strong value because you can provide price discovery, fair price discovery. We kind of lack of this point of view, but fair price is so important to evaluate your portfolio with the fair value so that you can exchange, you can hedge. So it is a basic knowledge and basic functionality that we are looking for. And also, of course, the cost is super low, and we are making this system as TradFi compatible. So yeah, just a quick overview of our system. We have developed a standard zero coupon bond. So 僕たちは基本的にはゼロクーポン債のトレーディングマーケットを作ってますと。でゼロクーポン債っていうのはまあ本当に割引債で、クーポンがないということで支払いのタイミングがすごく少ないですし、本当にシンプルで、あとはその98で買ったものが100で返ってくるっていうのは非常にシンプルな感じになっているのですごくやりやすいですと。で僕たちのプロダクトは難しいことを言いましたけども、So we have three kinds of product ranges. We have now two. We have loans. So 貸したり借りたり簡単にこのようにオーダーブックを返して実はできますと。そのローンを言い換えるとボンドトレーディングということになるわけなんですけども、この辺はあとまたその僕らの記事なんかミディアムなんか読んでいただけるとすごくよくて、So you can play as if you're bond trading.As if you're Goldman Sachs bond trader, but you can be individually have the power to trade bonds. So it's so powerful. And you can determine your interest rates. So the world is different. You always go to bank and just follow the interest rate. But here, you're the person who is determining the interest rate that you want to trade. So that's the value of our products. こういうことを通じて、フェアプライスが決まっていくという感じですね。で、ファイルコインに立ち返るとですね、このようなそのイーサリアムで起きた、歴史的なグロースっていうのは同じようなことが今まさに起きていて、So if you look at the Filecoin FVM, Filecoin Virtual Machine is Ethereum compatible, EVM compatible. So a lot of projects are building AMM, and Uniswap and SushiSwap came to FVM, so you can exchange tokens quite efficiently. And also bridge is coming, so USDC is coming to FEM, so you can convert Filecoin into USDC very quickly. And also price oracles. And as you can see nowadays, liquid staking, Ripple and Glyph is growing so fast. So 本当にローンチして数ヶ月で TVL が300ミリオンを超えるような非常に大型なプロジェクトも育ってきていますし、まさにこの次のステップとしてフィクストインカムマーケット、キャピタルマーケットがやっぱりここで本当に必要になるということなので、本日ですね、僕たちはちょっと重要なアナウンスメントということでちょっと発表といいますかやるんですけども、僕たち FVM に行きます。 FVM についに来ます。そしてファイルコインボンドをローンチします。これでですね、今までのそのヘデイク、そのペインポイントはそのファイルコインをブリッジして時間がかかってイーサリアム持ってきてっていうもう1時間待ってとかもうそんなことやってられないみたいな世界観だったんですけども、これからはですね FVM に来るので、ネイティブファイルコイン、そしてファイルコインのストレージプロバイダーっていうんです。マイナーの人はネイティブカレンシーでやっぱりやりたいんですよ。やっぱりそのもらったものをそのまま使いたいって、こういうもう ところに答えていく。So we are going to build the Filecoin bond market, so that lending market with native Filecoin currency. That is a strong value that we are going to do. And in detail, we're going to make an announcement later on. So please check out SecureFi with the X system. So yeah, so please join app.securefinance. So thank you very much. ありがとうございました。
So, thank you so much. Secure Finance の正木口様。質問があるんですの方。If you have question, we can get the one question. ケンジーさん。そう、どうぞ。
セキュアードファイナンスが作っているオーダーブックシステムの金利マーケットとプールシステムから、導き出されている金利がなぜ違うのかを教えていただけますか。
So the question from Kenji is what is the difference between this pool-based interest rates and order book-based interest rates? What is the nature of the difference? それでプールベースの金利って、ここで言うようにじゃあバンク M があるとしましょう。三菱 UFJ 東京に銀行に行きます、窓口に行きますよね。そうすると普通預金の金利で 0.0001% みたいな表示されてますよね。ドル預金も最近ですと 0.05% みたいな最近上がったのかもっとそういう金利ってもう銀行の都合で決まってるんですよね。それでその銀行は裏側でその国債で運用してたりする。でそこである程度その営業のためのコストを引いてこれぐらいだったらいいかっていうような出し方をする。それと同じことがプールで行われていて、プールっていうのはこの曲線があって、ボンディングカーブと呼ばれてるんですけど、そのユーティライゼーションで、今どれだけキャッシュが余ってますかということで、たくさん余ってたらじゃあちょっと低めにして貸し出しますし、お金がなくなってきたらじゃあちょっとその引き締めようみたいなことを銀行単位でやってますよね。それ銀行によって表示する金利が違ったりはするわけですよ。アグレッシブに行きたい、例えばソニー銀行さんですとかは、ちょっと高めの金利をつけるということで、各銀行独自の事情を反映していると同じように、そのプール型はそのプール独自の事情を反映しているっていうのがあって、それを全体のマーケットを統合的にできるのが、オーダーブックを使ったパブリックによるプライスディスカバリーっていうのがありますと。それはもう本当にインターバンクの連中がもう独自に作ってきたマーケットでのプライスディスカバリーって本当に同じ原理でやってますという感じですね。Yeah, so pool-based system is based on the usage ratio. It depends on the pool. So each pool has their own interest rate. If you go to Glyph, you can find this interest rate. If you go to STFIL, you find this interest rate. If you go to different like a pool system, you can find their interest rates. So Binance shows the different interest rates. We are kind of collecting all these best prices, so you can find out the best interest rate. That's the value of order book system.
ありがとうございます。セキュアルファイナンス、マサ菊池様、ありがとうございます。そう、次ですよねは、ナノデータセンター、Full Filecoin Based Structured Data Center Solution、by エレン・チョウ様、チェッターキューブのファウンドの CEO です。どうぞよろしくお願いします。スイッチ。
こんにちは。おはようございます。I'm sorry, I'm a Korean. So when I have studied in the high school, my second language is Japanese. But in this time, it's a little bit forget that. Sorry for that. This is Alan Cho from Korea. We are Jetta Cube. And we are a solution provider, hardware and software for the Filecoin ecosystem during the 3 years. So today, I wish to introduce our solution and recently moving about the Filecoin storage providers movement for the new era for data onboarding and data center structures. So In this presentation title is Nano DC. Nano data center means full Filecoin Plus based structured data centers. So we are Jetta Cube from Korea. We established year 2022, and we have some operated some Filecoin data center during the over 3 years, and joined many events in here and there, United States and Hong Kong and Singapore, many places. And introduce me is my name is Jo Jung-hyun. It's a Korean name, and the English name is Alan Jo. I'm working in the same field, in IT field, over 30 years, development, hardware and software, and data equipment and network equipment. So I know well about many kind of some IT solutions, and especially I'm working with per the Linux Association in Korea chairman during the 3 years. So in this time we are cooperate with the Filecoin Foundation and the Protocol Labs closely per the open source movement. And our company is have a R&D team named the Decentralized Storage Provider Solution Laboratory. We have expertise and many solution and hardware and software developers in our head. And also we have many patents, and our solution is just full oriented to the Filecoin ecosystem. I wish to introduce three kind of one. First one is Nano DC, is just to optimize in one box for the same functionality as a data center. So just to operate the one box, then it become a data center. So, and the second one, Infinity NAS, is just a network attached storage, but it is directly connect with the Filecoin network, and infinitely transfer the data onboarding to the Filecoin networks. So just to contain the 100 terabyte and bring that data to the another data center by hand is possible. And the third one is Saturn Cube, is a CDN, Contents Delivery Network, in the Filecoin. So we can use this one for the CDN delivery, same as the server side, but very small and cost-effective solutions. We have many patents for the Filecoin ecosystems. And the special thing is we are still on proceeding the crypto business license. It means in Korea, just 2 years ago, government announced the crypto business license. So many crypto business is under the government control. So they must have a crypto business license and report to the government every movement per the wallet status and the history per the accounts. So during the 2 years, 33 companies only passed this license. Very strong and hard to pass this license, but we are almost finished that. Within 3 months, we got this license. Then it makes a much stable for the Filecoin business. And this picture is very important. So normally, data center thinking about normal thinking is people just thinking about the very big infrastructures and the buildings and the construction is combined. But the original Filecoin theory is needed to copy the every replica, at least just one time stored, 10 replica need to distribute in whole of the world. It means only just data onboarding, data upload that, then it's allowed one country, three city, and one continental is four locations. So we must separate every data center like this kind of here and there. So our idea is this. So we must perfectly regionally separated the data center installation to the whole of the world. So we will our goal is we provide every data center in the Korea and overseas. So our target is super optimized decentralized storage data center. It means super means just one rack can provide 20 petabyte low powers. It is normally it is compared with the normal data center is 40 racks, almost 40 racks combined in one data center is same. So it is perfectly different with the normal data center. So it can make the software and hardware engineering skill. Let's see the okay. This Nano DC is a right side is normal server racks. So it contains the LCD, attached the LCD and touch screen, and the right side is a server unit. It's there. It is same, but the special thing is many server is a very optimized solution is included in one box, and 100 gigabit switching hub is in there, and node miners and host workers, and this is workers, and UPS system is combined into one box, and we using the Seagate solution for the 2 petabyte in per unit. And the left side is a battery is inside, so we don't need to any another additional UPS and the power supply. So it is combined by the smart UPS system controllers. Then we can control the remotely per each data centers. Okay. Another special thing is Nano DC management very easily by the touch screen. It means people they don't know exactly about the engineering issues, but we can just provide like that, just the touch screen touching them, every server status and some rack status, monitoring the node status. Everything is from the internet-based some infrastructures and transfer to this touch screen exactly about the engineering side, but they can control. And almost of control and management doing by ourselves. And another thing is we build the Nano DC app in the Google and the iOS. So people they can just handle and the monitoring by their mobile phone for the exist status and the operating status and the reward sharing, everything transparently by the mobile apps. So I wish to introduce our super optimized sealing machine. So it is maybe normally people just using the normal server system like some Supermicro, and they build their own hand, but it can make some just the pure sealing is per 1 day by the over 20 or 40 servers. So it needs a big space and huge electricity powers and many investment. We need that, but we already optimize 40 times over optimize just one box. It is coming from the supra sealing process. It means that some normally we build a sealing system that we just provide just the sectors at the same time 4 or 6 or 8 is normal, but this solution is can provide every sectors 128 just one time delivered. That then very huge sector sealing process is proceeding by the just one process. And the UPS already I explained that, and we can connect with the solar panel together. And our design is very variation per the customer side needs. So now in this time, Nano DC is a starting point. So we just installed the four location in the Korea side, and in this time we discussed with Kazakhstan and Thailand and another overseas country together. Reason why is Nano DC installation is very easy. Like this. This is per reference case. Just to deliver the one box. This is broadcasting company. So they using our system into their house, their office. just installation finished within 6 hours. Is finished. Very simple and easy. And this one is a Gangnam side installation, and this one is Bucheon. And now in this time, we are preparing the training program with the Filecoin Foundation. So we call the CASPA, Korea Enterprise Storage Provider Accelerator. So any Asian world people can join together this program. Then normally they can easy to approach the Filecoin storage provider business. And we plan we are proceeding the Feel So Good. Feel So Good is one of enjoyable community for the Filecoin ecosystem. And this one is very special. I wish to introduce. Peel Mountain is a Filecoin mountain. I'm sorry. This is missing there. Okay. This is one of our big project. This is coal mine. This is me. I'm become a real miner. So in Hwasun, in the south side of Korea, we have a very big cave, coal mine cave, changing into the data centers. So we installation the 4,000 rack into there, 4 caves, and become our data centers, Filecoin data centers. So if we finish this project, then maybe it can impact the big impact to the Filecoin ecosystem for the much suitable for the onboarding and the transport data into our data centers. Okay, thank you so much for the. Thank you so much. Any question?
チェンターキューブのアレンジョー様、ありがとうございます。質問があるんですか？ If you have any question, we can get one question for you. ケンジさん。もう一杯。どうぞ。
Is it possible to onboard the data center in Hong Kong or somewhere else so that I can start mining as a storage provider?
During the 3 years, we are operated some big data center before. But now in this time we separate the data center to the here and there, and we already ready for the onboarding. Reason why is onboarding need 3 locations at the same time in the Korea and oversee one more, then starting the Filecoin Plus. So that is very difficult issues. So reason why we are build some pool regional location based Filecoin data centers and ready for that already and proceeding that. And at the same time we needed to collaborate with the staking and the liquidity program for the collateral together. So our goal is not only just a hardware provider, a solution all packaged together for the SPs.
Thank you so much, アレンゾ。ありがとうございました。そう、次ですよね。は、パネルディスカッションあるんですけど、Jenks。はい。We have Jenks Guo, developer advocate from Filecoin Foundation, and Ethan Lee, manager of blockchain division at Hashkey Japan. And we're honored to have Yudai Suzuki, a co-founder of Fractum Ventures and advisor of Dexponent. And lastly, we are honored to have Tilly Zhang, BD of DMC from Forkworks. So, Jenks, please. Jenks and Ethan Lee. 反了。是吧？Okay, that's right. Jenks, Ethan Lee, Yudai Suzuki, and Tilly Zhang. So next is yours, Jenks.
Thank you, Timo. My name is James. I'm from Filecoin Foundation. I'm a developer advocate there. I'm very happy today that we can join this panel with some old and new friends in the Filecoin community. Everyone was introduced by Timo already. I think everyone knows your name, but still, we would like to hear the introduction from yourself and your project briefly for 2 minutes. You know the drill for a panel, so let's get started. Tilly, you have your mic. Maybe you can start.
Okay. Okay, my name is Chili. I come from China, and I used work in Web2 in a VC company, and now in the Web3, I comes from the Foggy Works, the company, and I'm the business development of the Teamz. Thank you, and thanks invitations.
Thank you.
Hi everyone, I'm Yudai from Filecoin Ventures and also I'm doing a advisor for the Exponent. So Filecoin Ventures is the first crypto incubator based in Japan, Tokyo. We have been working as an incubator and accelerator since 2021. And in 2 years, we almost 20 protocols we incubated from Japan market. And the last time, we provided Filecoin incubation 2022 in 2022. At the time, a protocol lab supported to our incubation program. So they're happy to invite it to me.
Great.
Hello everyone, I'm Inchen from Hashkey, Japan, and actually I'm an engineer before, and right now I'm in charge of consulting. So our company in Japan, Hashkey is a good company, and our company in Japan is aim to help the Japanese traditional company to start their Web3 business. And I'm very happy to be here and to share my views and thoughts about Depping today. Thanks.
Yeah, we're happy to have you as well. Today's panel's topic is deeping decentralized physical infrastructure. Raise your hand if you have heard of this. There's two? Only? Timo, okay, three. So decentralized deeping this topic became popular, I think, around December last year. And really this year, I think media, including Masari, are writing deeping reports on how each projects are tracking. Now, my question to the panel is, why deeping now? Why is deeping popular this year? Maybe starting from whoever has the mic. Ethan. Yeah.
Okay. I think Depping for me is not a new concept, and I think it's it was very similar to share economy, and which is emerged 10 years before. For example, we share the room and share the car to build a hotel system or taxi system. And actually, for right now, we just used to it and accept its success. And for Depping, as a thing, I think they want to build infrastructure to share the infrastructure in Web3 and crypto manners. And for example, Filecoin is a shared storage network, and Helium is a shared IoT internet network. So for me, Depping is a good way to be success in future, I think.
Old concept with new name, very similar to deep economy.
Yeah.
Very nice. How about you, Yudai?
Yeah, actually, I'm totally agree to Isan's opinion, and actually, we saw many similar deeping projects in really early phases of ICO. Actually, so so many projects try to do more decentralized infrastructure, decentralized service provider, the storage provider, or any other decentralized network sharing, any other capacity of a network to connect to access the internet or the things so many projects try to do, but didn't succeed almost project without you guys. So the big differentiation why our deeping is right now is that I think our so many our technology is evolved to until this year. So the many we can see many L1, L2s, and also super low gas fee, or we can use many L2, L1s, and plus and also so many traffic, including data call this thing or can or we can push or broadcast so many data to one L1 or one new type of infrastructure. So plus one more thing is that we could see so many type of tokenomics diversify our use cases until today. So as as gamify, it's a very interesting point. So usually game is everyone wanting to buy a game for playing game only, but if a new type of person I want to play a game for earn money, so the type of new type of person are bringing to the community, game community. So game community will create new new narrative. So I think the deeping is I am understanding this is one evolution of IoT based or decentralized storage based or industry, but finally we could see actual physical products in front of us, and also it can run as a node or a connector or decentralized network, and also we are finally a good opportunity to get from this decentralized network. So I'm so happy to finally see real deep-in product right now, and also I'm betting deep-in product this industry will bring more big name of industry players as common type of IoT players, or the more cloud data or storage provider this thing. I don't know actually, but so many big players will come to this industry. This is my industry.
Technology is finally ready.
Yeah.
We're seeing massive
Adoption because
Yep.
it's easy to
Yep.
start physical devices network.
Yeah, definitely.
Very nice. Well, Tilly, your company is making a physical device. I can see it in your hands.
About this year's Teamz, I think many people have their own definitions for Web3, and in my opinion, I think Web3 is equal to the cryptocurrency and with the DePIN, because DePIN is closely to the Web2's users and can drive more real users into our Web3's world. And the users can, just like this, can touch and feel the real hardware, and that will help us to they maybe get infrastructures device or contribute to the infrastructure device, and that was very useful for our resource utilizability. And I think firstly, the infrastructures has been built much better than before, which is on the base that which the DePIN's track can grow. And secondly, along with bear market, as we know, the market has been slant for a long time. Both practitioners and investors need a new narratives and new possibilities. DePIN's concept proposed by the Masari, and that has opened the market and bring us a new possibilities. At last, as we know, the ETF of the Bitcoin was passed. So in this time, that means more and more traditional investor will enjoy this market. And in my opinion, for them, I think the DePIN is one of the track they can choose that the traditional investors is easier for them to learn what is a crypto, what is our Web3 world. So that's my point. Thanks.
Many factors contribute to the thrive of DePIN today.
Yeah.
You already showed everyone your physical device. We might get you to start it, change the order around, and get you to introduce. I know you prepared some slides.
Okay.
Would you like to talk about?
So now?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Thank
let's do
you.
it.
Okay.
Yeah, so
now.
Timo will switch the slides for you. Just give him a signal over there. Yep.
Okay. I will sit here.
Okay. Cool.
Okay, because the computer is here. And today I want to introduce this product. It's talking about our company's FoggyWorks. This product is we call Foggy Max DePIN service. And FoggyWorks is a company from the US, and the DMC, Data.com is a foundation from the Singapore, and FoggyWorks is a storage project companies in Web2s, and DMC is decentralized infrastructures, decentralized physical infrastructures, And now you can get the DMCs on exchange. You can get it on the Get, Bank, or Bitmarket. And the teams comes from IBM and Xunlei. Do you know that it's a company in China? And the lead founder engineers is Zhi Cong Liu. He's the lead author of the CYFS, and he also the lead author of the ERC 7585. The cooperation with OKX is also advancing. In the past Hong Kong Web3 event, and OKX's layer 2, they called X layer, was a launch, and DMC is participated as one of the ecological. I thought it is an ecological cooperations project is. And in the Hong Kong Deepin service, like the Deepins in Japan, and we also shared our DMC 2.0 plan to develop a multi-chain ecosystem and realize a cross-chain set. And it was very important for Deepin's project. And today I show us this product. And we call it, as I say that, Foggy Max Depend Service, your personal Web3 home. At first, about the decentralized, as you know, when you get this, because of the Foggy Works, is finished the software and the hardware development. And in the software part, we have launched the Foggy Mobile. As you can see, you can scan it. And the Foggy Mobile, like a storage cloud app in Web3, you can back up your photos, accelerate the IPFS content, and of course, it can mint the NFTs with no code. And in the hardware part about this product, when you got it, it means it's also exhibited in the U.S. That the ETH Denver's depends in the U.S. And when you get this product first, it means you can airing the DMC. And also we have the cooperation with the Filecoin Foundation. So that means the Filecoin Foundation will to airing the field. That means one product, and you have the two rewards, DMC and the Filecoin.
So that's the Saturn CDN solution.
Yeah. So it has double D games. So if you want to get it, you can go on if you're interested in it, or if you want to get it, you can go on the official website. As you can see, we have the. This is the double D games, and you can see that DMC and Filecoin. And as I said, Foggy Max users are not just the miners; they are the creator and the consumers. And I think that today we have so many the digital treasures, and those treasures, I think we can market and sell them in a truly decentralized marketplace. Also about the future, we will put more AI technology in this product, like the AI infrastructure, the AI models, and automatical, and maybe about the machine learning, about the neutral language positions and the computer visions, also about the speech recognitions. And it's very useful for the technology in these times, in our AI time.
Yeah, I remember talking to Victor.
Yeah. Okay.
GPU in there.
Yeah, Victor. I talked that. Sorry. If you're interested and if you want to get it, you can go on the official website, DMC or Foggy Works. The price is maybe $899, and if you can get it, and when you get this product, as I said, it's capable of the double D games, and it's your Web3's personal servers, and it means it's your personal digital or your date provides and sovereignties, and it's very useful for in this Web3 in our this Teamz time. Thanks.
Excellent. Thank you, Tilly. I'll invite you back to the.
Okay. Wait.
Nice.
Okay.
Yeah, I have some specific question actually for Eli. Eli, you guys have made some very smart investment early on. This is what I learned from your peers who have spoken to you. What are the superstar projects that you have invested in that were quite successful, and what are your investment philosophy here?
In DPN space or
Well, you can
generally?
talk about DPN.
Okay, sure. Actually,
you can also talk about
yeah, before sharing my opinion, I can disclose 2 points. I am operating Filecoin Ventures. This is an incubator based in Tokyo, and also I'm operating Next Wave Capital, which is based in Singapore, and it's a more investment vehicle. We did investment, and we have a portfolio. And so the Filecoin usually do not do directly investment from balance sheet, but we could provide acceleration program to our really early phase of product and project. And also as just one hackathon, just receive a prize from hackathons. So we spent a few months to provide and empower them. And back to the answer topic. And so actually, I am thinking, the first point is how we can find a really good potentially project in early phases. So actually we got a position in accelerator, in incubator in Japan in really early timing in 2021. So our 2021 January we started the Filecoin Ventures, and at the time we couldn't see any Web3 world, or the world of Web3 in global. So after starting Filecoin Ventures with our business providing, we could see our Web3 world buzzwords, huge buzzword, and wave came to here, So
you guys started the buzzword.
Yeah, it was actually lucky. Yeah, it was actually lucky. So, and plus one more thing is that early stage founders, they need tons of help actually, but the big differentiation between a successful founder and early stage founders, early project founder is that repetition in the ecosystem usually. So someone as a trusted person, third party person should help to introduce someone to someone to someone, introduce to some new person. They're necessarily needed, especially for Japanese founders. So we could do that. So in Japan market, we have a global market networking through this Filecoin network. So we are sometimes provided introduction opportunity to really underrated founders, highly potential founders or developers directly, and they started a discussion with them. And we heard every discussion topic from them as a reporting. So our network is becoming. This is a story of why we didn't do that. Yeah.
Yeah, so the summary is do it early. You guys are the first one to advertise Web3, right. And then use the power of networking to get the funders together and spark innovation. Great philosophy. I love that. And now we'll pass back to Ethan. Ethan, HashKey is a global enterprise. There is probably a larger scale word domination plan that you're executing, and HashKey has a place in Japan as well. Would you like to talk about the relationship between HashKey Global and HashKey Japan, and specifically how you guys help with Web3 adoption in the Japan market?
Okay, thanks. And firstly, I want to talk about why dipping is very important for our strategy of group, and which is a space for dipping. And firstly, I think let's look through the growth of the blockchain and Web3, and we already have a very strong basic layer, like we have a consensus layer and finance and network. Especially, we also have EVM, ZK, and DeFi to empower that basic layer. On the other hand, since 2020, the NFT, GameFi, SocialFi grows very fastly, and we have a very strong application layer. But between the basic layer and the application layer, we still have a lot of things need to do, and that is a place for dipping. I think I'm not mean everything need to be decentralized, but there's still a requirement to have a decentralized solution. Like we need to save the file, save the data in very decentralized and safe place like Filecoin, right? And another thing I want to share is why dipping is very important for us, especially to achieve the goal about mass adoption. Because infrastructure layer is that things we can reach in daily life and work. Even you don't notice that, right? We use telecom carrier. We use electronic companies for lifetime, right? So I think that dipping is a very good way to achieve the mass adoption, and not like the game. Maybe there will be a very popular game to bring the Web 2 user to Web 3, but on the other hand, the dipping provide another approach to let the Web 2 user to use Web 3 infrastructure without notice. So
if many people try, but it will succeed just like games. We don't know what the next most popular game is, but when that game gets popular and is connected with Web 3, that will bring Web 3 mass adoption to the public.
Yeah. In fact, we also start incubators program in last year called Future Campus, and the first program is for dipping.
Is it global or?
It's global, but almost the project comes from Asia right now.
Right.
And I also want to explain why Japan. How about the Japan? What we think about the Japan market, and as we know, the traditional service provider and players, Japan is very good market for them. And on the other hand, there's still a lot of sectors or field that Japan grows very rapidly, like EV and SDGs.
What's that?
EV and electric
cars.
Yeah. So in that area, still have a lot of chance to allow the dipping to take the place and take the market share.
So it's a vehicle for dipping.
So
as they get smarter. Now, we have here today builders of Deepin project, investor of Deepin project, and someone trying to incubate Deepin projects. What advice do you have for the great funders and builders out there that are thinking of building physical infrastructures now? Well, you have the mic.
So my advice for Deepin project is the most important is be patient. Yeah. Why? Because don't try to copy the success path from the layer 1 chain or any GameFi, and don't be formal in such a bullish market right now. And why we need to be patient? Because Deepin projects are all about technical innovation. Yeah, and actually it's very challenging to make your success. So you have to take care about your technical side or supply chain side, and also you must deal with hardware and network. So actually, Filecoin is a very good example, excellent example to learn and study, because Filecoin, we know you launched at 2020 and still keeping building your functions, right?
Yeah.
So that's a
the community says we're too slow, but it just takes time to get those ready.
So Filecoin is very good, excellent example for Deepin team to learn.
Okay, on the logistics side, we actually sort of negotiated wholesale price for hard drives. when they were really, really expensive to acquire. So yeah, all right. Thank you very much for your advice. What about you, Dai? What advice do you have for deepin founders?
Yeah, actually, my advice is like it's time to build right now.
It's time to build right now.
It's start to build right now. So the DeepIn has unveiled the potential to the global, and everyone just finally realized, oh, it's a huge, potentially huge, becoming a huge market in the future. And the one big point like I can suggest you guys is maybe like a DeepIn a physical product necessarily need to communicate with manufacturing or need to operate or know the software experience you guys need it. So these experienced players maybe he or she working in Web2 field right now. So you should communicate with actual manufacturing players right now, and start to do a DeepIn project. And one more thing is that we are start to prepare for a DeepIn acceleration, DeepIn incubation program, or in for Japanese founders, or maybe it will start it will kick off in end of summer or autumn season in Japan, I guess so. Or we will announce more details about we already communicated with so many DeepIn protocols right now.
Very nice. I'm looking forward to that. I'm an electronic engineer. I study electronics engineer in university. It's great to see all these projects coming out.
Yeah.
Right. Lovely. We'll pass the mic to Tilly. You guys have built DeepIn project, launched with physical devices in your hands. What kind of things, advice, or recommendations do you have for other projects out there?
Okay, in my opinion, just as we said, DeepIn is decentralized physicals, and I think that about the practitioners, I hope that we can make more energies to put in the development and can give us a real usable product. Because we also talking about DeepIns or talking about the physicals, and I think this is the basic on this track, so it's very important. And
share your target
yeah,
for selling
yeah, yeah.
Do you want to tell people the target that you're aiming for?
It's okay. And just
Okay,
talking
okay.
to
But many, you hope to have that being in the hands of many people. This year, right?
Because about this product, maybe the first will have the 700 people use it, and we have the at today because yesterday we talked about maybe we'll have the 1,000 people will use this product at the first in the most of them are in the China.
Nice.
And so that was my point, that it was important for the practitioners and the investors can make a real product and make the Web2 users to get this DeepIn device and use it, because let them feel the practical values rather than just take home idle things, I think. Thank you.
Device that has real value, solves a real problem, and not just bringing it home for getting the rewards. Exactly. Very good. Now I have one very little question. It's a fun question. I'll ask the panelists to use one sentence to predict the next trend after DeepIn.
Okay. Okay, about the next round of the hotspot, I think will be AI and DeepIn, just as I said, because the AI asked in a new outbreak in 2023, and as we know, along with AI big model, it actually need more resource, such as the storage resource, the arithmetic resource, and so etc. Okay, then I think the DeepIn is able to mobilize the hardware device across the network and constitute the infrastructures network and establish a large-scale cooperative and relationship of the of the physical device, and I think it's very important for this track. And yeah.
So AI and DeepIn together.
Do AI
Next
and
trend.
okay, I use Chinese. Yes, AI and DeepIn, and also I think that maybe in the traditional investors, they also focus on the AI track. So when they get into this Web3 world, maybe the AI with the DeepIn is also it's easier for them to understand, and they might be the more and more traditional money will join this market. I think so. It's very important. Maybe the next. Thanks.
Cool. Yudai, what do you think?
Yeah, I think like it's not a deep in topic. So that I'm betting like more institutional finance things. Like as like a second finance too. That's the reason like I incubated like this my second title like the Exponent. The Exponent is like a clean liquid staking solution as a for institutional like finance like players. So they are really afraid of like mixing money with like a common independent or just independent like DeFi users. So someone like just like touched like the wallet that has already touched like dirty money or through this Uniswap like routing or something like this. So the institutional money, institutional player don't want to like mix to do that. So in the Exponent like they are providing like a more like clean or liquid staking solution. So they are providing like a CL Ether, clean Ether, or like other liquid staking, like or receiving a token. So this product is also like showing like the highly potential from like interest from like global institutional players. So as after showing like a Bitcoin ETF, so many like non-crypto players invested to the Bitcoin through this Bitcoin ETF. So we could see. So the money is growing outside of crypto right now. So the crypto is, if the like a crypto market is down like 10%, 20%, nothing. So it's not that doesn't mean nothing. So we can get more money from like more outside of crypto. So because of finally they start to understand what happens in crypto. So it's time to do or something in our like institutional finance market. I'm thinking so.
Institutional finance, and money is trust.
Yep.
We're gaining trust from traditional side of the world. Yeah, Ethan.
Okay, next trend. Actually, I have no idea about it, but I think
give a guess.
I think we need to open mind and to notice external change of external environment, like AI. The AI is grew very fast in last year, so they bring the new opportunity to our industry, right? And how about the next? Personally, I hope the stable coins. I hope it will be the next trend.
Okay.
Not even in the usage of the exchange, but also in like international trading and payment in our daily life. But it's still very hard because the regulation, monetary policy for government. But I know it's very hard, but I hope it can be in our lifetime.
Great. So we have AI, institutional finance, and stablecoin. Well, if any of those happen to become the next buzzword in Web3, we will ask you about it on the next Teamz Summit here. So, well, thank you very much. That's the end of the panel. Thank you. Thank you for joining us today, and we give a huge applause to our panelists. Thank you. Let's again. Thank you. Thank you for coming today, and we wish you have a good day. Thank you. Bye.